Great, with Tim Flynn of the Edinboro team here at the NCAA tournament. Tomorrow we start the action. Talk a little bit about the Scots and your opportunities here at the NCAA with your team.
Well, we have 5 guys that haven't, placed at the national tournament before, so I think they're real excited and they're hungry. We had a pretty good conference meet, and we're excited to be here.
You got guys you think that are going to, make a good showing based upon their progress this season, and who would we look for if we were going to watch your team this week?
Well, the first, the 2 that are seeded, we have 2 seeded wrestlers at 133 and 141. They've been wrestling well all year. Mitchell Port at 141 and AJ Shop at 133. So I guess those would be the 2 that you'd look for from Edinboro.
Now you guys hosted the conference meet this year. Pitt was able to win it, but they're moving out. Just thoughts about what the EAWL is going to look like next year, and what the conference might be in the future.
Oh, we're talking to some, trying to expand and add some teams to the league. So, we're going to keep the EWL. I don't know, there's a lot going on right now.
Well, but you got a great tradition in that conference for wrestling. It goes all the way back. There were teams that have come and gone. You had Penn State for a while, and they're obviously in a different conference. But all through it, EWL has been putting their wrestlers into this tournament doing well, right?
We have a core group, Cleveland State, and the 4 state schools of Pennsylvania are going to be sticking together, and like I said, we'll add a couple teams. So I think the conference will be strong again.
Now, your thoughts about the quality of college wrestling these days? It just seems to me that every year it even looks more loaded, even though the number of athletes are still the same. Have you seen a progression in the quality of the athletes and just the programs you have to compete against?
Definitely. I think the level of athlete in any sport continues to rise, and certainly in wrestling, I just think the kids are just bigger, stronger, and faster, and better coached. So, the overall level is really unbelievable now.
Now, you guys usually have a pretty good fan base in Edinboro, and you guys hosted this year. The sport of wrestling is still popular in Pennsylvania. We hear a lot about how Pennsylvania is such a great wrestling state. Just talk a little bit about that.
It's popular in Edinboro. I know that.
Yeah.
So in Pennsylvania, we go down to the regional meets and the state meet. And it's wrestling in Pennsylvania is certainly not going anywhere.
Outstanding. Well, hey, congratulations. Another good season, and obviously we're all looking forward to seeing how the kids do this weekend.
Thanks.
Appreciate it, Tim.
Yep.